Was another marathon meeting tonight for the Winston-Salem Forsyth County School Board as education leaders continue to sort through a huge budget deficit.
The board is considering doing another reduction in force, but this one would be different from the one they did just last month because it's possible at the end of everything, no one will actually lose their jobs. WXI 12's Bethany Cates was at that meeting and joins us live tonight. Okay, Bethany, how would this work?
Well, the board is now having to consider doing another reduction in force for the custodial staff, but this time they say that everyone would be offered a new job from the new contract. Right now, the district has 216 custodial staff, and they're looking to break that down to 35. And that 35 would be made up of those who have more than 15 years of service to the district. Many board members raised questions as to why this would be considered a RIF if the current workers will just be doing the same job but with a different company. And the district's legal counsel stated this is to ensure consistency of the district's RIF policy.
The application of the reduction in force policy is the mechanism that we have to use in order to, at the same meeting where we are giving them notification of the reduction in force, we are giving them the offer letter from SSC.
Not everyone who's offered a position with SSC might take it. Some individuals might decide to do something different, but because we're reducing the number of 216 down to potentially 35, we're reducing our number of employees in that category. It is a reduction in force.
Interim Superintendent Kathy Moore also gave an update on the budget deficit as they are now sitting at $37.3 million versus $46.1 million where they started. And she also gave 4 different repayment plans for the budget year of 2025-2026.
Bethany, I know there was a lot going on there tonight. They were also supposed to talk about consolidating Cook Elementary and that audit committee. What's the update on that?
That's right. Well, we did hear a lot in that public hearing from people asking the board to rethink that decision with Cook Elementary School. That meeting was long, so we didn't hear much about that audit committee, but I do think it's important to note that there was a foundation here in Winston-Salem that gave the district $400,000 earmarked for that debt. In Winston-Salem, I'm Bethany Cates for WXII 12 News.